Thursday. But anyway, yes, welcome to the latest edition of Happy Hour. We're here to party. Hashtag what day is it?
If you could punch anyone in the face right now, other than the person that you already did, who would it be?
My inner thighs are very sticky. I feel like half of this drink. That's and I don't think we'll ever go 5 hours again.
Oh, but you can't do with Laura and Parker? Okay.
I mean, we can.
He loves Albuquerque, New Mexico, guys. I don't know why.
Well, what did you want?
I wrote where I want to go.
Yeah, I like her.
Yeah, Neil Primock, upside down.
Great victory sip, babe.
Great victory sip, babe. We're just dancing back here. Welcome to Happy Hour. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Try to break into a stranger's apartment.
I'm sorry, what? What is going on, party people? It is 2024. We are here for our first happy hour of the year, and today it is just between us squirrel friends. I'm Jillian Marie.
And I have the meat sweats. I'm
Woo!
Molly.
Yes, meat sweats. Why do you have the meat sweats? What'd you have for dinner? Did you get a Korean barbecue? What'd you do?
I've been eating so much protein, Jill. You have no idea.
Oh my god,
But-
I did have a Chinese chicken salad today. That was my protein.
I made pasta. I made like chickpea pasta, which I've had before, and it's pretty good. But I put 2 pounds of ground beef in it. And
For just you, or did you and Alex both partake in the ground beef?
it's for both of us. It's for like to have leftovers and stuff.
Okay,
for the
I was
whole
like,
weekend.
you're telling me you had a pound of ground beef before you came to happy hour today?
You know what? Don't put it past me to do that.
I wasn't. That's why I was not even like shocked at the fact that you possibly did that.
But like I've been having just like almost a whole entire chicken breast for lunch every day, and I'm getting kind of
Nice.
sick of it.
Oh well, tis
But-
it's that 2024 get ripped kind of life, you know.
I am also dousing it in buffalo sauce though, because
Oh well, that's a little That's just like pure sugar.
well, it's like the Primal Kitchen buffalo sauce that's supposed to
Okay.
be
Okay.
a little healthier. I'm not dousing it. I'm like
Okay.
putting a little bit because like
I was gonna say
otherwise-
that's like me when I order a salad and I'm like, oh look at my salad, and I put like a cup of blue cheese on top of it. Like it just totally negates the whole thing of having a salad.
yeah. Every
That's
once in a while though, you just need a bunch of blue cheese.
Because it's the best. Blue cheese is the best dressing. If you don't think so, you need to broaden your culinary horizons. 'Cause it is-
Oh, see, I don't love the dressing. I love blue cheese, but there's something about the dressing that I don't like, which doesn't
why?
make sense to me.
Brian's in the back saying no. Brian, are you in the back trying to get the thumb down icon to pop? Okay. Brian discovered when he is back. There it is. Hey! Brian discovered when he is backstage if he does a thumbs up or a thumbs down. A little thumbs up emoji pops up. Now he's trying to see if there's a flip off emoji. Rude.
No.
But yeah, welcome to Happy Hour, everybody. We're here. We're just gonna be chilling, talking about 2024. Can't believe it is 2024. I saw a tweet today that said High School Musical came out 18 years ago, and I thought I was gonna have an aneurysm because I was like, what? Excuse me?
Yeah. I still have never seen that.
What?
Never seen it.
That was like a cultural phenomenon. How have you not seen High School Musical?
I don't know. Like, I think I just missed it by like a year or two. But yeah,
What?
I don't really remember that being like a big thing. When did that come out?
18 years ago. Math. Someone do the math. 2024 minus 18. I believe in you. I believe in everybody.
It's legal now.
It's legal now. Yay, you can date High School Musical. Oh god, hang on. My mother is texting me. What is it called? No? Shoot, my mom just texted me. What's Ariel's Grotto called? So at California Adventure, there's where I used to work. It was called Ariel's Grotto, but it is now changed to another bar, and I'm blanking on its name. Oh shoot. Hang on.
2006. Okay, so I was already in college.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Well, I was in high school. No, I wasn't. Yes, I was. a freshman. I was a freshman in high school.
So I think because it had high school in the name, I was probably like, ugh, I'm in
too
college
old.
now.
Like, no. Okay, so we'll add that to the list.
Yeah. To the
Which
list
that could be with everything else.
with
What do we
Annabelle.
have? Annabelle.
discussed.
When you told me that this morning, I was mind blown. How you have not seen
Annabelle.
any of the Annabelle films?
I heard the first one that came out that was a standalone Annabelle film wasn't good, but then I heard the other ones were
The
good.
first-
And
no, I
so
loved the first standalone Annabelle. It was great.
I mean that shouldn't stop me because I watch horror movies all the time that I
Shitty
know
horror movies.
are
Yeah,
not good.
no.
But cheers, everybody! for
Cheers.
happy
Yes.
hour. The first happy hour of the year.
Cheers. Cheers.
We
Cheers.
chose a calorie conscious drink
Hooray.
to start us off because we are doing something called 75 Soft,
Woo.
which doesn't
Which-
really like it doesn't force you to drink low calorie drinks. It's just
No.
like
No. You
Yeah.
can only drink during social events.
mhm.
But because I am trying to be health conscious, I am like, I need something that's not drowning in sugar, which is
Which-
my go-to.
I quite enjoy a vodka soda from time to time. I know in Parks and Rec, Ron says that it's like, what does he say? Andy will be able to put it in chat. He says like clear liquors for rich women on diets or something like that,
Pretty
or white
much.
women on diets. I can't remember what he says.
I mean, basically.
but like
I-
with a little lime in there, I like a vodka
See,
soda.
Sean made me a vodka Collins. So we got a lot of lime juice. We got a little bit of simple, just an insy bincy bit of simple.
Is it lime or lemon in a column?
Sean put lemon in
Oh,
mine.
okay. Yeah, I have lime in mine.
Fresh lemon. So it tastes like fresh lemon, but not like sour. So it's like the right amount. Very good. He does a good job. This is why I keep him
Yeah.
around. He makes my
It's-
drinks.
It's very refreshing. I don't really like sparkling water at all. I can't drink LaCroix
I
or
hate
any of
sparkling
those.
water. I hate it. I hate it. Hate it.
But if I know there's booze in it, I'll drink soda water.
Same. I don't know what it was. I think because one time when I was younger, and I think I distinctly remember this. I was at like the movie theater, our local movie theater, and I was very thirsty. And I saw what looked like a water bottle like in the cup holder of my mom's car. And so I went to like take a bunch of drinks and it was soda water. And I think it just like scarred me for life to soda water. Cause I was like, this does not help my thirst. This is gross. I don't want this. Lamplight Lounge. I figured out what the name of the place was. Sorry.
Andy
Lamplight
coming
Lounge.
through. Clear alcohols are for rich women on diets. Well,
Yes.
we're halfway there.
we're not rich women.
What's up, Maddie? Hello.
Hello, everybody. We got a good crew today.
Yeah.
We're happy to see y'all here. Feel
I
free
see-
to
I
drop
see a lot
in.
of channel members in the chat too. Check out
Yes.
being a member of the channel because you get exclusive emotes in the chat, which are fun.
Ooh.
We need to maybe update the fan to our spooky fan.
What do I go? Oh, here I have mine. Ow, God, I'm hurting my back doing this. Jeez.
Hashtag
All my
cool.
fans, all my finals, all my fans are in a pile next to me.
Oh, spooky fan. There they are. We've got the fan. We've got Choo Choo for the Hot Mess Express.
Choo choo.
And what day is it?
Hashtag, what day is it? Hashtag, what day is it? Oh, good times with hashtag, what day is it?
How has your 2024 been so far?
Well, it's only been 19 days. So
It's true. Well, I keep seeing TikToks of people saying like, well, this year's off to a great start and they're just
Oh.
like having a terrible time. And I'm
Oh,
like,
no.
that
Mine's-
sucks.
Mine's been pretty chill. It's been pretty chill. Right now at work, all of my team is going to a big event in Phoenix. So I'm holding down the fort in the office, but because everyone's gone, I'm going to have nothing to do. So pretty chill at work. My mom just had spinal surgery, so I've been with her all week, making sure she doesn't do anything stupid because she's stubborn and she will try and do stuff that she's not supposed to do. So that's what I've been doing, really. helping her and then rookies and rule books and like trying to instill in my brain that I need to get like all the wedding stuff figured out because I only got like exactly 9 months as of today to get all that. I know.
It's coming fast.
Oh, I know. I do think we picked out Sean's wedding band though. I do think we got that down. Yeah. So
that's fun.
I think we figured that out. So yes. So far, not too shabby of a beginning of 2024. Nothing too crazy.
I mean, from what you've told me so far, you guys seem like you're on top of things.
Yes, only because our venue is all inclusive. So like we don't have to worry really about like anything. So because of that, we are on top of things. Otherwise, I would be going through a mad panic right now. But we did schedule our engagement shoot photos for next month. Going to get save the dates out later next month. So I know. Woo.
So cute.
I know. Aww.
I vaguely remember doing those things. It was a very long time ago.
It's always so funny when I think about that, like how long you two have been together.
It's crazy. We are literally an old married couple now. Like,
but
no ifs or buts about it.
You're not even old. Shut up.
We got married in 2012. What? I think about 2012 sometimes, and like just the like people make fun of the fashion from the 2010s and like the music and stuff, and I'm just like, it wasn't that long ago.
Wait, no, stop.
I'm getting to that age where I'm kind of like scared of aging now.
Oh no, I've been scared of aging since I was like a child, but that's also the peak of my anxiety trauma. So that's where that comes from.
Yeah.
But now I'm medicated, so it's slightly better.
Yay.
Yay.
Medicated 2024.
Woo, yes. Yeah, so doing better with that. No, I don't have any like late night terrors or like where you just dwell into the darkness of your mind. I haven't experienced that in quite some time. So
every once in a while, because I take melatonin, every once in a while I will get like super weird, vivid dreams. Sometimes melatonin will do that too. Yeah. But I take it so much now that it doesn't really do it much anymore. But every once in a while, I'll get stuck in like one of those dreams where I know it's a dream, but it's super scary, and I'm like trying to wake myself up and I can't.
I haven't had a bad dream in a long time. It's been a minute since I had a bad dream.
What do you dream about?
I don't. Do you have those dreams? I know. Yeah. Put everyone in the chat. Put down what your latest dream was if you can remember it. My thing lately is I keep having dreams in like the same made up location. Do you have that ever? Like where you like just go back to like this made up location that doesn't exist and that's where you're having your dreams?
Yeah.
Because that's what I've been going through.
Every once in a while I'll get the same like pretend location, but most of the time mine are like in schools that I've been in the past or houses that I've lived in. Or
me too. Mine's a lot of me and like, but as an adult, it'll be me as an adult and all the kids I went to elementary school with who are now also adults. Like I had a dream like 2 or 3 weeks ago where something went wrong in grade school with one of like the tests we needed to graduate. So technically no one in my class graduated 8th grade. So we all had to go back to like complete 8th grade. And so we were all like 30 somethings, like sitting in our old classroom, having to like go back. It was the weirdest freaking thing. I was like, what is happening? What is this? Don't like it.
This one sounds fun. My last dream was that my former trombone professor wanted me to get a trombone repaired, but I forgot about him and got chased by the police.
Why are you getting chased by the police? Did you steal a trombone?
Those are always fun dreams.
That would be really funny if you didn't even play the trombone. If you're having a dream about like your trombone teacher and you've never played trombone in your life, like that would be hilarious. I do get those dreams though, because I was a theater kid. I do get those dreams, and I tweeted about it, and Mark Hamill actually liked it because That was
Ooh.
like the brightest moment of my life. But it was about how every theater kid has the same dream where you get shoved back into a play that you did like 2 decades ago and you're expected to remember every single line. I had that dream so many times. It sucks because I don't remember any of it.
Yeah, I still have dreams about school that give me anxiety. Like I missed I had a dream a couple weeks ago that I like didn't go to an entire semester of college.
I had that same dream.
And like,
or I signed up for a class that I forgot I signed up for and I just never went to it.
what kind of, that's got to be like a specific kind of anxiety that is manifesting in
It has to be
old school anxieties.
Yeah, it has to. Because we've had that. Yeah, I have had that same dream. I know exactly what you're talking about. Real quick, we did get a Brian he's our backstage co-host for the day. He's helping us with all our stuff. Yeah, thumbs up. Thanks, Brian. From Tyler Myers. Thanks, Tyler. He said, so I guess new patron. Damn right you are, Tyler. Cheers. Welcome. Welcome to the fun Patreon page of A Certain Point of View.
Oh, no, that was just Brian saying we got a new patron.
Oh, that was just Brian saying we got a new patron. Oh, well. Yay, we got a new patron.
Love
Thanks,
that
Brian.
For us and for Tyler. Thanks, Tyler.
Ooh. Thanks, Tyler. Thank you. Yes, I believe the links are somewhere located down here where you can join us in all our fun stuff. Our Discord is now public as well. We've been getting a lot of new Discord fam over there, so feel free to join in the conversation, join in on the party, grab your drink. It's Friday. It's 2024.
I should start posting my random memes in our Discord because I post them
You
in other
should.
Discords, and
because the one with the chili with the cheese, it's great.
That's the only way I'm going to put cheese on chili now.
I saw it in your story first, and then someone else posted it, and I think in one of the Groosh Discords. And
I saw it because my sister posted it, and I took it from her.
It's so funny because it just goes perfectly on top of the chili. You just go.
I don't know how to explain it, but you like it's those paper horn thingies that you can
I don't know
use
what those are called.
On
it goes like.
Yeah, you can use it for birthdays or for New Year's. It's got a little paper thing
that
rolls up, and then you blow air into it, and then it shoots out. So someone took one of those and flattened it out and put shredded cheese in it as they rolled it back up. And then when you blow into it over a bowl of chili, it like puts all your cheese on the chili, and it's like a fun.
Brian, look at Molly's Instagram stories. It's on there. I see you laughing back there. Yeah, you can watch. It's on Molly's Instagram stories if you want to see it.
It sounds so stupid to explain.
It's so stupid, but it's so funny. Just because like you'd think it would go everywhere, but no, it like perfectly makes it onto the bowl of chili in like the perfect way. It's great.
Yeah. Oh,
Do it. Watch it, Brian. It's great. We need to do that for the cabin this year. We need to make chili.
Ooh,
and
we can all use those.
Yes. Brian's dying. Right? Isn't it great? It's so funny. Brian, do you like chili, or is that one of your weird no food things? Okay. He loves chili. Okay. I had to ask. Unless there's onions in it, then no. Yeah. Do you like chili with beans or no?
Thumbs up.
I'm the same. I like beans chili. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like chili with no beans is fine, but that's chili you put on a hot dog.
Disagree. I put beans with chili on hot dogs too.
Well, I mean, you can do either, but like if I see chili with no beans in it, my mind goes to hot dog. But I will put bean chili on a hot dog too.
I want a chili dog now. Oh, that sounds so good. Have you been to Pink's in the many times you've been down here to LA? Have you ever been to Pink's hot dogs?
No.
The fuck? Okay. Next time you're down here, we're going to Pink's.
It's
like a world famous hot dog stand in LA. It is literally the stand. It's a little tiny stand. It is literally shaped like a hot dog. And they have like all these, they have like the Lord of the Rings dog, which is a hot dog that has its little fried onion rings, and they put the hot dog through the onion rings and put it in a bun. It's Lord of the Rings dog. They have like, but it's like one of those hot dogs where It has like the snap, like the skin of the dog snaps when you bite into it. So it's like one of like those like
Ooh.
really
Yeah, those are good.
We're going to Pink's next time you're down here. Pink's. Pink's and Felipe's are my two go-to LA food places.
There was like one hot dog place. I'm sure there's more in Atlanta, but there was one that I used to work by when I used to work in like Sandy Springs. And I forget I think it was called like Mike's Hot Dogs or something. It was like a little hole in the wall place, but they had some of the best Chicago style hot dogs I've ever had. And it was so dangerous. It was so dangerous working next to that place because every day I'd be like,
you smell it.
I want a hot dog. Makes you want a hot dog real bad.
See, do you have Portillo's?
Yes.
Where you're at? Okay, like we have a Portillo's somewhat near us, a couple like maybe like 20 minutes away. Oh my god, so freaking good because you get like the quarter of the pickle with it, like in with the hot dog and then the mustard. Oh, babe, let's go to Portillo's. He's sleeping.
I was gonna say, did he wake up hearing you talk about hot dogs?
No, but we do because it's the 19th. So tonight we're gonna go out and do something because we're doing like every 19th of the month we're going out for like a date as like a countdown to the wedding.
Oh,
so
cute.
I know. So we haven't like decided where exactly we're gonna go tonight. I think we're just gonna go walk around downtown of our little city and just see what happens. Pop in somewhere. See where the night takes us. Hopefully there's like an Irish pub down there and a Mexican restaurant and a Color Me Mine. Who knows? Maybe we'll get really drunk and go to Color Me Mine and make a plate. Paint a piggy bank. Maybe.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. So now I want hot dogs. I want hot dog real bad.
Pippen came up here. Oh my god.
Pippen! Oh my god.
He's never done this for happy hour.
Oh my god, we've been graced with his presence. Pippen, my best friend. Pippen.
Man.
Pippen.
See if he'll get in my lap here.
Oh my god, we've been graced with his presence. Pippen.
Come here, buddy.
Hello. Pippen. There's the king. There he is. He's like, let me down. He's like, no. Oh, look at him. Best friend, I miss you. Oh, he's such a good boy. He's such a good boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, bye.
Oh, no.
Bye. Oh, God, what's he doing?
Oh. He did something weird to my mouse. It's like moving really slow now.
Oh, no.
Okay, buddy. You can sit in my lap or
or
not.
Just the tail. He's like, hello, I'm here. He says, happy 2024, everyone. Hello. How are you all doing?
Well, we'll see if he decides to get in my lap or not.
No. Like, I'm just gonna. Oh,
no.
bye. Oh, bye,
He said no. He's like, you're too chaotic right now.
Oh, sorry. Where's Hilo?
He's asleep on the bed.
Hmm.
He gets depressed whenever one of us isn't here, and so Alex is off at trivia with some other friends, and so he's just like sulking in our room. He also he knows when I'm in here doing stuff on the computer, and he just gets bored with that. And
you're busy.
Yeah,
you're working. Come find me when you want to give me attention.
Yeah, he's gotten plenty of attention today. He was like
he needs more.
in the middle of the room the whole time I was trying to work out today, and I was like, "Come on, dude, give me a break."
He said, "Let me help you. I help you lift this. Look at me. I can do it too."
I made Alex do my workout with me today because
oh god, did he die?
Not quite, but he did admit that it was hard.
What is your workout? What do you do?
Well, so today was back and biceps. What did I do today? I'm doing like a 4-day split. No, 5-day split. I can look up exactly what I did.
I've just been doing the bike. It's been, especially because I'm have to work. So I'll just set up the bike in front of the TV with my laptop next to me, and I'll just. What's great is an episode of Project Runway is exactly 45 minutes. So I just bike and watch an episode of Project Runway.
that works out great, honestly. Like
Yeah.
we still have the treadmill and I need to start using it again, but I used to do America's Next Top Model episodes.
So you were strutting down the runway as you
Yeah.
smizing as you were going down. Miss J was like, "Yes, girl."
So my workout today was rows, deadlifts, rear delt flies, 3 different kinds of bicep curls, and power or hang dumbbell snatches.
Yeah. How much are you curling? Like 50 pounds?
Not much. I mean, like the bicep stuff that I do, my arms get tired pretty quick, but I can curl the 15s for
Nice.
like 15 reps.
I just started doing 10s. Sean got one of those. He ended up getting one of those adjustable dumbbells.
Oh, cool.
So the 10 is the lightest weight. So of course that's what I do. And he's like lifting the 50 like it's, nothing. Like
Alex uses those too. Oh, hi, Boomstick.
Boom, how are you doing, my friend? Oh my goodness gracious.
Hope you're doing well.
Yeah,
We miss
glad-
you.
Yeah, hopefully we can keep you entertained tonight. I hope. Hope you're feeling better. Goodness. Oh, Boom.
Andy, I don't know what any of those words mean.
I didn't
They
either,
mean-
Andy.
They mean pain,
Yeah, they mean ouch.
but like a good pain.
Let me bring this up real quick. We got a super chat from Tim Sim. Thank you, Tim. Hope everyone's having a good Friday night as we all take a break from the various expletive storms all over the world that have already begun in 2024. Cheers with a glass of dessert wine. I love me some dessert wine. Cheers.
Ooh,
Cheers. Love me a good dessert wine.
Yeah,
Love
the like winter storms have been too much too early storms.
See, that was us last year because for the first about 3 months of last year in California, can't even say the state I live in. The first 3 months of California last year, we didn't go a week without there being some kind of rain for like the first 3 months. And that's not the case this year. But next week, I'm traveling to see my dad in Florida. So for a bit, I was like kind of terrified because I was like, oh, these storms are happening. What's going to happen? Is my flight going to get canceled? Am I going to be stuck there? But apparently it'll be fine once we're down there. So we'll be good.
I don't know. Pippen is playing with something behind me and I'm afraid it's a bug, but it looks like just trash.
I'm afraid it's a bug. Well, isn't that good though that
he does like
bugs?
Finding and killing and eating bugs. So
That's good.
good for him.
That's good.
Yeah, we haven't really had any storms here. It's just been really, really, really freaking cold. Like it's gonna get into the teens here again tonight. But like,
God,
it's frustrating because I'm like, if it's gonna get that cold in the south, I wish it would just snow. It's just cold and windy.
I feel like you guys though would be in the same state as if it were to snow here, where you wouldn't know how to drive in it.
Oh, I wouldn't have to drive in it. So I, of course, want it to snow, but
You're like, I don't gotta go anywhere. See, that's like one of my. Oh, Sean, baby, hi. Are you awake from your nap?
Good morning.
Good morning, sunshine. So that's one of my irrational fears about possibly moving to Atlanta is that if I find a job and the odd chance that it snows, I'm definitely going to be that one person that goes, can't come in today. There's snow on the ground. Sorry, I can't do it. Like,
yep,
don't care. I'm not coming. Sorry.
That's what it's like here too, because we had, I think it was like 2011 and then maybe 2014, we had 2 big snowpocalypses where like it snowed and then it melted, but then it immediately froze over, so everything got ice on it.
Oh god, so like black ice.
Oh, everywhere.
Oh god, that's terrifying.
Like I think the one in, I want to say it was 2014, just there were like hundreds of cars stranded on the highways and stuff because everyone tried to go home in the middle of the day and then everything turned to ice and like everybody was screwed. So, and like school buses and stuff were stranded. So ever since that happened, Atlanta just shuts everything down if it snows or if there's ice.
Okay,
They're like,
good.
stay
That
home,
makes
stay
me feel
home.
better. Because like when we had our hurricane, like a few months ago, we had that random ass hurricane. But a lot of schools closed for like the day because like we're Californians, we don't know how to drive in the rain when it's sprinkling, let alone when there's like a hurricane happening. So I'm glad that if it snows there, that they'll be like, everyone stay home, state of emergency, don't go anywhere. Okay, that makes me feel better. Okay, good.
Because we don't have
Good,
snow
good.
plows, and like Boomsix said, if we do get snow, it's kind of crappy sleet-ish snow, and then it'll just freeze over and turn to ice. So it's mostly just dangerous snow. It's not fun snow.
No, thank you. I'm okay.
Yeah.
I don't want
But
to deal with that.
it was kind of fun. Just, I mean, as long as you weren't stranded, it was fun that you didn't have to go to work, and it was fun that you just got to hang out and look at all the chaos that the city was in.
That's some of my favorite TikToks right now. Is like apparently there was like an ice storm in Portland. Like, and so like all the people that are like walking down the street and falling down, or the cars are just like wee. Just like...
I have driven. I think it was like around that 2024 blizzard, but I have driven over ice and had my car slide like that, and it is terrifying.
Oh, that would see. I freak out when my car hydroplanes in like rain, and that's like really nothing. No, I'm okay. I'm good. I don't.
I have seen a lot of those TikToks though of people just like trying to walk down the street and then they're just sliding.
There was one I saw today of the Portland one, and there was these people. They were standing on their porch, and their car was parked like on the sidewalk in front of their house, and they were all standing there. And then every time a car would slide down and like sideswipe their car that was parked, they would just go, "Hi." They were just waving at the people, like all these six different cars just sideswiping their car that's just parked on the street. It's like, oh my god. Oh, those poor insurance companies those poor adjusters that have to deal with all that. No, thank you.
What a mess.
I'll stick with my my what were we the other day? 50s. I don't think we've gone below the 50s yet. Maybe 45. I think that's the coldest we've been so far.
I don't mind it being this cold, but like when it starts getting into the single digits, that's when I'm like, okay, enough.
Ugh.
That's enough. And we put Hilo in his little Grogu onesie the other day to walk him because it was like in the teens.
Oh, does he have little boots?
He does, but he will not wear them.
Oh,
like he just kicks them off, and because we've tried.
But does he do the funny walk thing where he like walks like this?
Yeah. He just like shakes his hands and then refuses to do anything or go anywhere. Because like we tried to get him to use those during the summer because the asphalt gets so hot and he won't do it. So we just have to try to walk him in the grass. And he's very stubborn. But he was fine with the little onesie on. I was shocked.
Whoa.
He must have been actually cold.
What is it? Or is it like, is he an anxiety dog? Because like sometimes like stuff like that will like help like calm them down.
I mean, I don't think he gets anxious, but when he does get anxious, he just barks. So like when it thunders, he'll just bark because he's
or when
mad.
The fridge is making ice. Yeah.
When the fridge is making ice, he's like, "Don't you come at me with that!" And he's ready to take down the fridge at any moment.
He's protecting you though, so that's what matters.
Yeah. Should we talk about resolutions?
Yeah, let's do it. Do you have one?
So, other than, did we talk about the 75 soft thing and like what it was?
We didn't go into specifics, just that we were doing it.
So we can start with that since we're both doing it.
Yeah.
75 soft is basically for 75 days, you try to drink, 3 liters of water?
It's 3 liters of water
a day.
A day. You can only drink alcohol during social events.
Which,
so like you can't come home, which this is a social event. Cheers.
Cheers.
So like you can't like come home and crack open a beer. Like it can only be like if you're at a social event. You have to read 10 pages of a book a day.
Mm-hmm.
And you have to do, you have to work out for 45 minutes a day.
Yeah.
So that's what
So
we're doing.
that's
Because
kind of
75 hard is ridiculous.
75 hard. It's all of that. Plus you have to take progress pictures and
Mhm.
there's no drinking. not
No
even
alcohol. You have to drink a gallon of water. You have to do 2 45-minute exercises. One of them has to be outside. Like,
Yeah.
No.
No, we are
Sorry.
not going to do the 75 hard after this soft
No.
Maddie.
no, I'm not. Sorry.
It just sounds miserable. Like,
That doesn't sound fun. See, one of my girlfriends does 75 soft like twice a year, but she's also sober, so it makes it like so much easier for her because she just doesn't drink anyway.
yeah.
And I'm like, no, I need me a good cocktail every now and then. This is my first drink of 2024, though. So
That is impressive.
Mhm.
Does she replace the no drinking thing with anything else then?
Not that I'm aware of. I wouldn't be surprised if she does.
But yeah, the hard version is like if you're trying to be really hard about it and we're not, we're the softies.
Yeah, we're trying just to establish healthy habits.
Right. So from that, I guess like one of my other main resolutions was just to read more and to read specifically more non-Star Wars books because
Yes.
at any given time I have up to
I can
3
imagine.
or 4 or 5 Star Wars books
Mhm.
that I could be reading, and I am going to try to read more in general, but I feel like I just get burnt out on Star Wars in general sometimes. So I'm really happy to have found ACOTAR, and I've got a couple other book series that I want to get into.
I think I'm gonna read all of her books.
Yeah,
I think I'm
might
going
too.
to. But I'm
We'll
gonna
see.
read after I finish ACOTAR. I'm gonna read. Sean's bought me a couple of series that I'm gonna read. Yeah, I'm reading more is I think one for me this year too, which I'm sure Sean is thrilled about because he's been wanting me to. So
Oh.
now that I have like a thing where it's like I need to read every day, hopefully it gets
Mhm.
instilled in my noggin that like even if it's just 10 pages, which is not a lot at
Yeah.
all, I think I read at least instead of the 10 pages, I think I read at least 2 chapters a day.
Yeah.
But reading is good. Reading is fundamental, as we like to put it.
It's nice too because like if I have a busy day and like I don't have time to read during the day, which is most days, it'll force me to go to bed a little bit earlier
To read.
so that I can read in bed. And
Mhm.
like for me, it's like I will usually read more than 10 pages, but reading makes me extremely sleepy.
Oh, perfect. Perfect.
So it definitely helps me fall asleep, which is
It's
great.
good just to kind of zen everything out and like not think about, the day and get your mind into a world of fairies and whatever else is going on in ACOTAR at the point where you're in the book. I'm only at the beginning of the second book.
I'm halfway through the second book, which is insane because that book is huge.
It's pretty big.
But it's good. Like it's going in a direction that I'm pretty excited about.
Ooh,
and like
okay.
it's just the way, how do I say this without spoiling it? Just
Yeah, please don't.
the way it has changed and the direction it's going in has been kind of drastic in the second book so far. But it's like in a good way.
Okay.
Where I'm like, ooh.
Okay.
Anyways, if any of you guys don't know what we're talking about, A Court of Thorns and Roses is the first book, and they're really good books.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I enjoyed it.
Alex might read them too.
Sean was thinking about it. I don't know if it's his. I don't know if it would be his cup of tea. He might like the world. I think he might like the world of like Prithian and stuff. I think he might like that. I don't know if he'll like the overarching story of it, but won't know until he reads it, I suppose. So
yeah, that's what I told Alex. I was like, you might like it. I don't know. Like, I know men read those books and like them, but I guess they're more geared towards women because the main character is a woman, but I don't know. Like I told him to at least try the first book, so I think he might after this one.
Yeah. If you were a Twilight girly, you'll definitely love A Court of Thorns and Roses. I will say that much. If you were a Twilight girly, you will like it.
It does have a
Twilight
lot
for
of
adults.
very Twilight-y things, but it's just, I mean, it's just very fantasy tropes in general, but there are
I said adult, Brian. You don't need to give me emotions. I said adult Twilight.
There are a lot of Twilight-esque things happening in the book, but every time I notice it, I'm like, man, she's doing it so much better than Twilight did it.
Yes.
Like, this is how you do that. Yeah.
Yes. It is Twilight done well. It's very good.
Hi,
And
Craig.
Hi, Craig. It gets a little risque. Gets a little, as we say in the literary word, a little smutty.
A little spicy.
A little spicy, a little hot. It's good. I'm enjoying it. A little juicy. A little violent sometimes. It's great.
Yeah. So reading more, which we are both doing. So yay for us.
Cool.
And then my other resolution, which I will go ahead and pull up Jane's comment in the Discord, which made me think of this. Do y'all have any fun New Year's resolutions? Nothing like losing weight or working out, but stuff like taking more photos. So one of my resolutions was to play more video games.
Yes.
So
love that. Perfect.
I'm going to try to explore more new video games this year.
I love that. Yeah, I think mine, I would like to say I would like to travel more, which I used to travel all the time pre-pandemic. And then I got weird flight anxiety out of nowhere, which was dumb. So then I stopped for a little bit, but now I'm over that because, medication helps. Knock yourself out on a plane. You can do anything. So traveling more, I would like to do. I do like to take more photos because I used to take photos all the time. Any outing, I would take photos. And I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah.
We were in the cabin. I don't think we took a picture together at all when we were at the cabin. Just shows we were just having so much fun. We didn't even think about it, but it'd be nice to have some pictures.
Right. It's that is also something that I think about too, because I was that person in high school and the early 2000s that had my digital camera out and was taking a ton of pictures at every event that we did, and I was uploading them all to Facebook and tagging everybody, and it's people think that's cringy, but I have documented evidence of every underage party that I ever went to.
Yes.
And the pictures are hilarious it's so much fun to go back and look at all those pictures and just be we were so dumb and but we had such a good time. And
exactly.
I want to bring that back. We all have phones that can take pictures.
We have phones in our pockets, at all times.
Yeah.
Camera
and
right here.
I don't know. We should bring back that being a cool thing to do.
I'm going to start bringing in my Polaroid camera that I have more places. Because that's a little bit more fun than just taking photos with your phone. Although I did find there's something I want to buy where you can take photos on your phone and you can print it to a Polaroid and it prints out as a Polaroid. I do want one of those.
Oh yeah.
Because that's fun.
We had those disposable cameras at DragonCon. Those were a lot of fun.
Yes.
Because we took all the pictures and then we didn't get to see them until
don't know what they look
later.
Yeah.
So we got them developed.
The bright ass flash and we're all washed out. But they're all so freaking cute.
Yeah. And
yes.
I used to work in a photo lab. I worked there for almost 10 years, maybe longer than that. I can't remember now, but I loved developing pictures and learning how all that stuff kind of worked. And I was originally going to be a photography major, so I already knew all about that stuff, but working in a photo lab was really, really fun. And we saw all your pictures that
That's
you
all
were.
needs.
We synced it. Whatever you gave us to develop, we synced it. I just
Got all.
I saw
Well,
some stuff.
God, I can only imagine. Jeez, there was a moment because when we were when we were talking about booking our engagement photos, I was like, we should just ask Molly to take some for us when we were at the cabin because you had the camera, and I was like, we should have just done that, but then we were all way too hammered.
I don't know if I had the good lens though.
Oh,
if I'm taking
well,
pictures, I got other stuff I can use, but yeah.
We were like, damn it, but it's fine. An old friend of ours is going to do it for us, so it should be fine.
Oh, cute.
We'll see. Yeah, I know. Precious.
I was looking at the chat, and Boomstick said Indiana Jones. Oh, I am definitely going to play the indie game.
I'm sure Sean will. I'm sure he'll get on the PC.
We'll stream it on Star Wars Explained because we were like, it's Lucasfilm. That counts.
They're basically the same thing.
Yeah. And Outlaws comes out this year. We don't know when, but
I don't
exciting.
I don't think it's gonna come out this year.
Outlaws?
Yeah. I'm gonna say early 2020. I think they're gonna push it to early 2025.
They might. I mean,
I should have put that on my bingo card.
it's true.
Outlaws gets pushed back.
But I don't know. Like, as far as we know, it's still coming out this year. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was like at the end of December.
I'm saying early 2025, like February, March 2025.
Why does everyone think Outlaws is getting delayed?
Because with the last Jedi Survivor, they had so many glitches and so much stuff when they released it, and then so I think they're gonna wait until everything. They don't want to have another Star Wars game to go through that again. So I think it's gonna be pushed back. Also, I am a pessimist, so I think it's gonna be pushed back and not be released on the date that they say it is. But that's just me.
Yeah, none of that kind of thing like surprises me anymore. If something gets delayed or pushed, I'm just like, yeah, okay, fine. It's like COVID pushed a lot of stuff, and now the strike happening is going to affect a lot of things and push a lot of things. So I'm just like, shit happens, you know.
I'd rather it be delayed and have it be a good game than have them push it out and have it be full of glitches and super shitty. So
yeah, that is true. Survivor was such a huge game that a lot of systems just like couldn't handle it at first. So that was kind of frustrating.
So that's my pessimistic 2024 bingo card. One of them is Outlaws is going to get delayed. But
I'll be sad if it does.
I'm sorry. Maybe it won't. Maybe we'll all be surprised and it comes out as expected and everything is perfect and peachy keen.
Yeah. I mean, if it does get delayed, at least they assured us somewhat that the indie game was coming out this year. So we'll get that at least.
Maybe.
And hopefully it's fun. I don't like first-person games like that where you can't switch to third-person camera, but I'll get used to it.
I loved BioShock, which was first person. So like I can't like complain too much. But if I had to pick, I'm definitely a third person girly. I can't do first person. But
do you have any other like fun resolution type things?
Not be stressed about wedding planning. Does that count?
That is definitely on the board. Yes, that counts.
Not stressed out about wedding planning is definitely on my list of resolutions. Which I don't think I will, but I'm also stressed out about everything. So, but I'm such like a laid back person. Like if things don't go exactly according to plan, I'm not gonna like cry about it.
That's good. I mean, that's definitely the attitude to have going into wedding planning season. Because a lot of that stuff, you're just like, it is a big day, but it's just one day. And you're barely going to be able to remember it. So as long as you know, you'll get a lot of pictures. I don't know are you guys doing a videographer?
I would rather a videographer than a photographer, to be 100% perfectly honest. So I believe we will have a videographer, and there's also going to be a photo booth. So we get all of those photos from the photo booth as well. So we'll get to see everyone progressively get drunker as the night goes on, specifically just with that. So
perfect. That's what we did. and it was perfect. Like, because you're so like excited, stressed, busy, that whole day goes by so quickly
Yeah.
that having the pictures and the videos and stuff, like, that's the most important thing,
Yeah.
I think. And everything else can just be fun.
Exactly. My thing is, as long as everyone's having a good time and it's a fun party, at the end of the day, that's all I care about. Like, that's what I want. I want it to be a big fun party.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, that's my main thing. I'm so not the bridezilla type, where if it's like, oh, sorry, we can't get this one color of flower for you, I'm like, rad, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. Mm-mm. So that's another thing for me, is don't get stressed about wedding planning. Although the guest list is going to be, that's the worst. The guest list and seating arrangements.
Oh, yeah. I don't think we did we do it? I don't think we did assigned seating, because we had like I think we had a buffet, and then
We
were
have a
just
buffet
like,
too, but we're going to have
sit-
assigned seating. for
sit
it.
wherever.
Oh, that's dangerous though, because then it's like,
I mean, people like
figured it out.
gravitate towards their own little groups anyways.
Yeah.
So, and
Yeah.
I think we had more seats than we had people coming, so we had extra
Okay.
room.
That's good.
But
That's good.
yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go through guest list. I saw that. That's so funny.
Ryan said, "Wait, the married couples get copies of all those photo booth pics? I have some apologies to
Yes, they do. They get a digital copy of every single one of those photo booth pics. So behave yourselves in those photo booth pictures, because they get them all.
We had people taking off their shirts in ours, and I was like, guys, at least stay clothed.
Stay a little classy, at least.
So, do we have any more resolutions of our own to talk about? I think
I don't think so. I think that's pretty much it for me, is trying to get healthy habits, traveling more, trying to take more pictures, and no stress of 2024. 2024 is the year of no stress. Don't want it.
There you go.
None.
So I brought up, this is America's top New Year's resolutions for 2024.
Let's hear it.
And this is according to, let's see, 18 to 64-year-olds surveyed.
Oh, that's a large range.
It says surveyed specifically in October of last year. Okay. So what do you think is the top most popular resolution for this year?
What do I think is? I would say it has to do with health and weight loss would be my guess. No?
Nope.
Saving money.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
It is. So 59% of people making resolutions for the new year said to save more money.
Mm-hmm. I'm on that train.
Yeah.
I got to pay for a wedding. I got to save money.
That's just like a permanent thing that I think most people have to just try to do better at. And
I try. I'm pretty good with. My mom instilled in me like good like credit card etiquette. Like I've never not paid in full like at my bill. I've never had like interest rate. I've never had any of that. And I used to be really good with saving. Like I paid for my car in full in cash because I saved. I haven't saved a lot in recent years, just because a lot of stuff going on. But this year I gotta save for a wedding, so I am implementing the savings back into my life. So
that's good. Yeah, I'm just trying to be less frivolous with money and like be better about. I spent way too much money on Amazon, just like over the pandemic, just ordering stupid stuff off Amazon.
Ours
was
like DoorDash.
It's like an addiction, and I took away the like auto pay function because I was just like, it makes it too ezy.
Yeah, I did that for my Roomba. To be fair, I did do the auto pay function for my Roomba.
Yeah,
but it's almost paid off, so it's fine.
So we did that. We did actually I've been hounding Alex for years for us to get like a joint credit card that does miles,
Oh, girl,
like
I
points
got
for
you.
miles and stuff. So we got one finally after
Nice.
years
I
of
have,
me
like,
being
full
like, we
cards.
need to do this. Like we had a credit card, like we're pretty good about that stuff too, and like paying it off and
I don't
whatever.
think I've ever paid for a full flight ever. Because I like so I'll use so like when Sean and I go out to see you guys, we'll pay for one ticket with my miles, and then the other one will split. Is how we do it. So like, and then I still have like other miles to put towards the next flight. Yeah.
Yeah. See, like we could have had so it infuriates me thinking of how many points and miles we would have by now with all the trips that we've taken if we had had said credit card before. But anyways, we got it now.
Perfect.
And
Good.
Alex is like so excited seeing like what we get double and triple points on.
Yeah.
And it's very exciting to his little analytical nerd brain. So I'm like,
I get so excited when we go out to Atlanta because I'm like, I'm putting the rental car on my card because I get 3 times the points when I do the rental car, and I get like a discount when I use my card. And then my Disney rewards points, oddly enough, I learned that I get, speaking of DoorDash, I learned that I get free Dash Pass for a year if I use my Disney credit card to get the Dash Pass.
Ooh.
I know. Fun
Interesting.
Stuff. Yeah. But like so anytime before a big trip, I'll usually apply for like the no annual fee travel card for something, so I can like get like the free 50,000 points. There's one plane ticket right there. So the next time we got to see you guys, I'll probably sign up for the Delta credit card, because then I'll get Delta points, and then I could get another one, and then I got so many travel cards.
Yeah. So we ended up going with the Chase, one of the Chase cards. I think it's like Chase Sapphire or something. But
I had Chase Sapphire. Yeah.
The only downside is like you have to book everything through the Chase website, which is fine, but like it just takes some getting used to. But Brian, you mentioned Japan. Oh, we are absolutely
everything on that
going to be putting everything and anything we can put on that card to get points for Japan. We still haven't said 100% yes, we're going, but like at this point we're doing everything we can to try to make it happen.
Yeah, I'm starting. What I've been doing, what I have done with my travel cards is any purchase over like $100, I will put on that card just to get the points for it. But I'm starting to do, disclaimer, not financial advice. Thanks, Sean. What I'm starting to do though is I'm putting like even minor purchases on the card and then just literally paying it as soon as I get home. Because even those like $7, it's going to add up. Like, get those free flights.
Yeah. And like you said, stuff like Instacart, that gets like triple points for some cards. And it's, and like this has turned into financial talk.
Financial hour.
But like nowadays, the security of a credit card versus a debit card is completely different. And so it's just safer if you're buying a lot of stuff online to use a credit card for that stuff, or else people will just drain your bank account.
I get an alert every time I use my credit card. It'll be like, so-and-so was approved. This purchase was approved.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyways, that is America's top resolution for 2024. The second one.
Hour. This is not official financial.
We are getting drunk, Craig. We're getting drunk and talking about money.
We're helping you better your financial life and your overall credit score. You're welcome.
I'll say, so the next two are to exercise more and to eat healthier, which of course,
standard.
The most popular resolutions. Have you ever done anything like super drastic as a New Year's resolution when it comes to exercise or diet?
Not really. A couple years ago, I did the most drastic thing, which wasn't even drastic, was I started Weight Watchers, which actually
Mhm.
was great. But it also worked because the job I had at the time was when I was working with kids and infants. So, I was walking around, moving. I was squatting and picking up a child. So, like, you're constantly on the move. So that made it a lot easier because that was
Mhm.
naturally burning off calories. Weight Watchers worked for me though. But that was the most like drastic thing I've done.
Is Weight Watchers the one with points?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That makes it pretty easy, I guess.
It makes it easy, and it also doesn't discourage you from like getting a hamburger from McDonald's, because it's like if that's a certain amount of points, but if you like have been eating healthy this whole week, you have all these points left over by Saturday. It's like treat yourself to that Big Mac. So it's not just like you're constantly eating chicken Caesar salad for 6 months straight. So
Yeah.
it worked for me. I'm not saying it works for everybody. It worked for me. But that was my most drastic, other than 75 soft, which I'm doing now, where I'm actually like getting on the bike for 45 minutes a day, plus maybe some upper body stuff afterwards. So, but
yeah,
I got a wedding to prep for, so I'm
get them wedding arms.
So I'm trying to get back down to my goal weight. So we'll
get to your fighting weight.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch somebody.
I think the most drastic thing, I haven't really done anything drastic. I did dry January once, and I was
There's
like,
no
this sucks.
There's no way.
Like it was fine, but it just kind of like made me sad, and that was about it.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, even doing 75 soft, there's some days where I come home from work and I'm just like, I just need a glass of wine. And I'm like, God damn it, I can't. I'd be like, Sean, socialize with me. This is a social event now.
yeah, I told Alex the same thing a few nights ago. I was like, should we have like a social event tonight on the couch?
A social event, just the two of us and Pippen. That's 3 people. That's a social event.
Yeah, I did that, and then I've done the if anyone knows Yoga with Adrienne, I've done almost all of her 30 days of yoga challenges that she does in January. I haven't been doing this one every single day because my regular like weightlifting workouts have been too hard, and I'm just like,
I'm done.
Too tired to do it. Like, I wouldn't be able to hold myself up in a plank in yoga after the workouts that I'm doing. So I'm just like, I'll wait and do those next month or something. But in the past, I've done those most years in January. So I don't think I've done anything else that super drastic. I've cut out fast food before
so far this month, I think the only fast food I've had was Chick-fil-A, which like isn't even that terrible. But I've been doing better with that.
Yeah,
because like usually, like we do Home Chef, so like we'll have Home Chef 3 days a week, and usually it'll be like
Home Chef buddies.
Home Chef's so good. So I think one of our meals next week is a salad, Sean. I forgot to show you the menu for next week. One of them is a salad, which Sean does enjoy salads, so it's all good. And then I'll be like, we'll get like a fast food thing, but I haven't done that since we started 75 soft. So I'm doing better with that. It's hard because the things I would do for a McDonald's fry right now.
I feel like I ate so much fast food as a kid that it's very rare that I will crave it now.
Oh, no.
Every once in a while, I'll get a craving for fast food, but usually it's just me eating it out of ease, like just us needing to eat somewhere on the way somewhere.
I definitely get fast food cravings. And I started to realize at the end of last year, which is why I wanted to do 75 soft, was I'm starting to get like hardcore like food cravings. And I don't want that. So I don't want to have to be like, although of course right now I'm literally craving McDonald's French fries.
And hot dogs.
And hot dogs and chili dogs.
And Taco
And
Bell.
and we talked about who were we talking about? Was it Boo? We were talking about Western bacon cheeseburgers. Someone in one of the discords, we were talking about Western bacon cheeseburgers, and I was like, oh my god, that sounds so freaking good right now. But yeah, I'm cutting back on the fast food for sure.
Curtis said, "Oh, R.I.P. Taco Bell post happy hours."
I know.
It'll come back. Like it's not something that's gone forever. I'm sure we'll do it again. Just maybe not for every happy hour.
Just not tonight. Although I'm probably gonna go and get like something deep fried with Sean after this. So it'll be my cheat meal. I get one. I know. I've been doing good.
You hadn't had a drink till today, and
I know.
We've been doing so good.
I know. Proud of us. Look at us go. Yay. I'm doing a workout every day. I'm eating healthy. Have you ever, are you one of those people, have you ever done where like in January you get a gym membership? Have you ever done that?
Yes. I don't know if it was January. Sometimes I'll wait till like February because February or March, because like the gyms get so busy in January.
With other resolution people.
I will say in 2020, I think it was in January that I got a membership to Orange Theory.
Ooh, I have a lot of people that do Orange Theory and they really like it.
And it was fun. It was hard. Like I was in terrible shape at the beginning of 2020. I was really skinny and weak, but I signed up for it. And then of course the pandemic happened and like they shut down and sent emails to everybody and was like, yeah, we're pretty much closed. Like, for indefinitely until we figure out what's going on with this COVID thing. Forever. So I was like, well, shoot.
Well,
and then I just like didn't go back because it was fine. But then over the course of the pandemic, we started adding to our home gym stuff. Like we already had.
Your home gym is a home gym. It's not like a treadmill and like one set of weights. Y'all got like
we got lucky because Alex's dad gets in these phases where he will be really into something and then he buys a bunch of stuff. So like for instance, he got really into backpacking and hiking, and so he bought all this like really lightweight camping backpacking stuff, and then like
camping all the time is because you have all this camping gear,
and then he doesn't use it, so then it becomes our stuff when we go camping.
Love that.
So we inherited his like squat and bench equipment with all the big plates, the weighted plates and stuff. So we've had that stuff since we were at our old house. We've had it for a long time. And then over the years, we've just added like dumbbells, and we've got a treadmill, we've got an elliptical, we've got like a pull-up bar, and just like a bunch of random stuff over the years. And yeah, at this point, we have no excuse. We basically have a whole gym in our house.
Who needs a gym membership when you have the Damon's Garage, really?
Although I do really miss the lat pull-down machine. That's the one thing that I'm just like, oh, I wish I had that, because I can't do lat pull-downs without the machine.
Yeah,
I'm terrible at pull-ups.
Oh, I can't even do a push-up. Can't even do one. So no, if we were in Atlanta, we would. Sean would be using your garage all the time, and I would pretend to use the garage, but I would just be hanging out with you and playing with Hilo and Pippen.
we have a friend, Schlag, who he was actually our best man at our wedding, and he is huge. He is like, I forget how tall he is. I want to say he's like 6'5" or something. Like he's really, really tall, really big, strong guy, like works out all the time. He came over once. This was at our old house. He came over once to work out with us, and we put every weight plate we owned on the bar, and he was bench pressing it, and we were like, well, we have nothing more for you here, so sorry.
Oh, that's how I would break a bone. Good for him, though.
Yeah, but he's just like a really big guy, and so he's like, I'm big and I'm strong. Like
What's
I
that
need a
like?
lot of weight.
What's that like to be big and strong? I don't know.
You'll
don't
get
know what
there.
that's like. We'll get there. It's happening. This year it'll happen.
I'm like slowly getting back to barbell stuff. I was benching. I think I did like 60 pounds the other day for what did I do? 3 sets of 8, which I think the most I've ever benched was like 85 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
That was hard. I only did that like one time.
I could probably do like 9. 9 pounds. 9 pounds.
Well, the bar by itself is 45 pounds. So if you
good
can do
Lord.
that,
Okay.
if you can do that,
Well,
you can do that.
Maybe. We'll see. I was always a cardio girly. Like, because I did dance for so long. So, so people are like, oh, I hate cardio. And I'm like, how do you hate cardio? Like, for me, cardio is easy. Like, I enjoy cardio. But I always had little scrawny. That's why I break my bones so often, probably. Because I don't do weights.
Do weights more.
I'm
honestly though, like weightlifting is like one of the best things you can do for bone health, like as you get older.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard that a lot from older people and like done research on that, and
I'm trying. So today on the bike I did like each arm, like lift 1 and then down for like 5. So I did that while I was biking at the same time. So I did do that today.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm implementing it.
Yeah.
But not about health. Who wants to talk about health anymore? No.
A little bits at a time is all you really need, because like I used to get so sore doing like squats and stuff like that, like to the point where I couldn't walk for days afterwards. And I just like started really light and really slow. And it's just like, it's annoying, but you just have to keep doing it and it gets easier.
I don't have spaghetti legs on the bike anymore. The first like 2 or 3 days I had spaghetti legs. I don't anymore. I could just get right off and
I probably would, honestly. Like biking is always hard for me.
Oh god, yeah. It was like I was afraid I was gonna fall down. Like when I got off the bike, I was like, Jesus, like my literal spaghetti legs. Not anymore though. So
that was me after my workout today. Me and Alex stopped, and then I was like trying to carry my water bottle and my phone and like something else, and I just started dropping things because I was like, my arms don't work anymore.
I can't feel anything happening up here. Yep. But we're doing good. We got this.
I'll briefly mention some of the other ones on this list here. Spending more time with family and friends, which is a good one. I'm glad
need to do.
I'm glad that one's on here, because especially after COVID, like I feel like I still get the urge to just hang out with people more than I used to, because we couldn't do it for so long.
Yeah.
Lose weight, that counts as exercise and healthy eating stuff. Reduce spendings on living expenses, so like food and energy bill. So be more efficient, I guess.
Don't use the AC when you don't need to. Turn off all the lights.
Spend less time on social media. Big one.
I need to do that. Yeah. Instead of doom scrolling at night, I'm reading instead. So I'm trying to do better.
Yeah. I was editing our Q&A that's coming out tomorrow on Star Wars Explained, and we're just talking about like clickbait stuff, and I started talking about TikTok and how I like sometimes I will just carve out time to sit and scroll on TikTok, and I'm just like I can't do that anymore. It's rotting my brain.
My thing with TikTok though is that like I get like my thing is there's a lot of brain rot on TikTok, but then I'll also come across like a recipe where it's like like I've made like a lot of recipes in the house that I've gotten from TikTok. So the way that I make salmon in the air fryer, got it off TikTok. I've made like this like Mexican style enchilada casserole thing that I've made a couple times that is delicious and great for leftovers. TikTok. So it's like, yeah, I think so my brain goes, I'm justifying me going through all this shitty TikTok stuff because I'm gonna find the one thing I'm actually gonna use.
That's fair, because I have found a really like a bunch of really good TikToks too. But it nowadays it just feels like it'll be like 1 out of 50
Yeah.
or more that I'm just like scrolling past. I'm like, okay, whatever. But like the funny ones are fun to just.
So speaking of TikTok, I need to ask, what's the one random side of TikTok that you have recently found yourself on that you don't know why you're on this random side of TikTok, but it is there? Because for me, it is insurance and claim adjuster TikTok. That's where I have somehow landed. I used to work in insurance, but like I don't know how I have landed on this side of TikTok, but it is hilariously wonderful because it'll be like a claim adjuster like filming herself telling somebody like, so you got in this accident at 9:30 on January 2nd. Your plan had canceled on November 11th and you reinstated your policy on January 3rd of the next day. So you weren't covered during this accident. And like the people are like yelling at her. Like that's the random side of TikTok I find myself on is claim adjuster TikTok.
I think I don't really get a whole lot of like super random stuff, but this one it definitely isn't random and is super up my alley, but I get a lot of haunted house TikToks.
I do too.
About like just people showing their quote unquote haunted houses. Like sometimes it's interesting, sometimes it's obvious that it's fake, but I'll still sit there and watch it because I'm like, good for you.
Oh, same. Have you gotten to the guy who's the constant banging in his hall closet? Okay.
Yes.
I have that guy. I have the people with like the voice boxes. I
get the people. It's kind of like the hauntings, but it'll be like people finding hidden things in their old houses.
Yes. Yeah. I get that too.
I'll get a lot of TikToks about that. And then what else? So it's just like a lot of haunted stuff, really.
I'm not surprised. Yeah, I get that. Like, along with my claim adjuster stuff, along with like my random cosplay shit that still happens, or along with my random recipes, it'll be spooky talk. Hence why I sent you them the process of transferring the actual Annabelle doll between like where they're like you can't touch it with your bare skin and like they're like drowning themselves in holy water.
And that doll is so much less scary than the movie Annabelle doll.
Raggedy Ann. It's a Raggedy Ann doll. Like, yeah, it's an old Raggedy Ann.
I also get a lot of TikToks of like storm chasers, which is fun.
I'm on storm chase TikTok. I'm not on that.
It'll be because like if someone's is taking a video of like a tornado or something, I will sit and watch that whole video because I want to see what it does, and then that
because you love
gives
Twister
me
so much.
Yeah, I love Twister. There was a part of me growing up that was like, all I want to do in life is be a storm chaser, like Helen Hunt.
My anxiety could never. There's no way. I can't even drive in the rain, let alone storm chase. No, thank you. I'm good.
I will occasionally get storm stuff and like alien stuff too on TikTok where I'm just like, yeah, I'll watch this.
Mm-hmm.
You got me.
You learn so much about people based on their TikTok feed.
Mm-hmm.
So much about people. Mine's just all over the place.
Do you ever get on TikTok and then just all of the sudden you're getting a bunch of TikToks in a different language?
No. I've gotten a couple in Spanish, but like That's like,
happened to me and Alex a couple of times, and I don't know why. Like all of a sudden we'll be getting these weird Russian TikToks.
Oh.
Or like it'll just be like in Russian or in other languages, and I'm like, what? Why? What is this? It'll be like a TikTok with like 2 likes in another language, and I'm like, what?
I do stumble across the random TikToks where it's like 0 anything. It'll be like no likes, no comments, and I'm like, and it's like something dumb, like a picture of something, and I'm like, no, what are you? Go away.
Mm-hmm.
Don't want this. No.
There was a time where maybe it was like around Halloween that I was liking a lot of cosplayers TikToks. Mm-hmm. So then the algorithm was like, oh, you like cosplay, and it was giving me a lot of cosplay stuff, but it was also giving me like a lot of like weird AI porn bot cosplay accounts
for you.
That I was like, no.
Don't want this.
No.
Don't want this.
Don't want that.
I like reading in the chat everybody's random TikToks that they have.
Japanese food, pet raccoons.
Peggy,
Hi,
I
Peggy.
have stumbled on 9-month cruise TikTok. I have stumbled on that.
When they went through the, what was it called? The wherever, I forget what they
Panama
call
Canal?
it. No, it was like some cruise went through this like really choppy.
I know what you're
thing.
talking about. It's like it's known for having very choppy water. I know what you're talking about, though.
What did they call it? I don't
I can't
remember.
think of it, but I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I have stumbled upon 9-month cruise TikTok. That shit's wild.
Vapion says I TikToked through the center of the earth and came out the other side. That very well might be the case, because some days I just get stuck in TikTok and I'm like,
I know that you have a soft spot with the Panama Canal. Brian said the Drake Passage.
The Drake Passage, that's the one.
The Panama Canal is a sore subject with Sean. It's why he hates Jimmy Carter. He hates Jimmy Carter because he sold the Panama Canal. So it's like this running gag where he's like, fuck Jimmy Carter. Why do you hate Jimmy Carter so much? He sold the Panama Canal. We don't have the Panama Canal anymore.
Well, he had to because of the drug cartel.
I don't know. I don't know why.
I don't know. I just made that up.
We don't know what's happening. I don't know.
The 90s were crazy.
They were crazy, but I miss it so much, which is why which is why entertainment nowadays is nothing but nostalgia and remakes.
Yeah.
It's because they know our generation wants to go back to that time where housing was affordable and you can afford to live and everything was happy and peachy keen.
Oh yeah, in the 90s, teachers would have like 2-story houses and really nice neighborhoods, and now it's
a teacher. Yep, my mom was a teacher. My dad worked for the post office. You know, very nice big house, and I went to private school. Can't do that no more. Yay, 2024.
Should we do some more of the Discord?
Yeah.
Resolution questions?
Throw them at me.
So Curtis Clam Sauce in the Discord asks, what's your go-to happy hour drink and appetizer? So like if you actually go to a bar for happy hour.
Mine would probably be a mojito and anything deep fried. So like French fries or chicky tendies or something along those lines. Or anything covered in cheese sauce. Would be
that sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on what kind of mood I'm in, but I will either go for, if it's happy hour, honestly, like vodka soda is an easy go-to for me. And usually what I'm doing if I'm trying to be like a little more conscious about calories and stuff, but old fashioned, if I know they're going to make a good one, I'll get an old fashioned, or
both.
Yeah. Or I'll do a gin gimlet, which again, if
my old roommate gimlet was like his go-to was gimlets.
If we're at a bar that I think they'll make a good gimlet, I will ask for a gin gimlet because I love a good, because a gin gimlet is just gin, lime juice, simple syrup, and it's just that. And especially if they have Empress gin, I'll be like, yes, please.
It's purple. It's purple. It's so fancy.
It's purple, and I don't know if it's sweeter or if it's just the color that makes me think it's sweeter, but either way, it tastes sweeter to me.
Little column B. I think that's the only, maybe we have another, I think we only have 1 or 2 bottles of gin in the house. I know Empress is one of them. Because we had it for when we made the French 75s for one of those happy hours. And I don't think I've touched it since. I think it's sitting there. I don't like gin.
I'll drink it.
I'll save it for you. That's yours. It's your bottle.
We already did Jane's question. Harold Core says, do you like to take your time when grocery shopping or get in and get out?
Here's my problem when it comes to grocery shopping. My grocery shopping is like my Target shopping, where I like to think I'm going in for one thing, and then I end up with a cart full of stuff.
That's fair.
That's my issue. So
Yeah,
Shauna's
that's
always
fair.
like, "You need to make a list." I'm like, "I know," but then I still end up getting stuff that I don't need.
I'm a very much get in, get out kind of person. I always have a list. We're constantly just buying the same things every week because
Yeah, we're the same.
we're cooking a lot of the same stuff. It's like a lot of eggs, a lot of coffee creamer, a lot of chicken. I eat a lot of salad. Just like a lot of random stuff, but basic stuff like that, and a lot of produce. But since we get a home chef for most of our meals, it's just like stuff that we would need for breakfast and lunch. So yeah, most of the time if I go to the grocery store, I have a list and I'm like, I know what I need. And a lot of times I'll just hate being there because especially if it's really busy.
That's
I'm
why
just
I
like,
can't go to Trader Joe's. I can't do Trader Joe's. I get like way overstimulated, and like I would love to take my time and peruse a Trader Joe's. I can't do it. It's always so busy. There's always
no
people
one can do it.
and it's like I want to look and see all the stuff they have, but I'm like literally get me out of here. I cannot be in here any longer. Can't do it.
Another one of the locations of the photo lab that I worked at was right next to a Trader Joe's, which was amazing at the time because I could go in when it was not busy and just like peruse if I wanted to. But I would also just buy stuff there that I didn't need. And like, oh, they're like chocolate stuff and candy and wine and stuff, that all that stuff I would just buy tons of.
They have a peach Bellini thing in a bottle that's like always like right by the checkout stand, and it's like $7, $6. It's like super cheap. I would like fill my cart up with that stuff. I would get overstimulated and I'd be like, I wanted to get food, but I've been in here, so I need to buy something. So I know I like this, so I'm just gonna grab a bunch of these and I'm gonna go home. A lot of peach Bellinis. I haven't gotten one in a long time though.
I'd buy a lot of, when I worked next to one, I would get a lot of free coffee over there. That was nice because I had a little coffee machine in the store. But I would also get like chocolate bars that they would have at the checkout. Oh, those are so good.
Just not a big chocolate person. I've never been a big candy person in general.
Chocolate is definitely my like soft spot that I'm just like, yeah, I'll have some chocolate.
Mine's like chips or anything snacky. That's mine. So it's like if I'll go, especially when I go to the grocery store, I'll like sneak over to like the charcuterie section. You know, where they have like the spiced meats and like the cheeses and like the dips. I will sneak over there and I will get like one of those like Bourdain cheeses, and then or I'll walk past because our grocery stores have like the fresh rolled sushi things right when you walk in. So they have like all these things with like fresh sushi. So it's like, well, I gotta go look at the sushi that they have now. So, you know, can't take me anywhere when it comes to food, really, because I can't do it. I'm gonna get something I don't need.
Yeah. Well, it's fun.
I'm hungry.
It's a good time.
We have 4 bottles. I don't know because I don't like gin, so I don't go looking for it.
Gin is fun to have in the bar because there's so many different types of gin for different types of gin drinks.
I couldn't even tell you what we have.
But
it tastes like you're licking a Christmas tree.
I typically nowadays, if I want gin, I will either get Empress, I will get Tanqueray number 10, which is good. I don't like the regular Tanqueray gin, but Tanqueray number 10 is good. And then Bombay gin. I don't like Beefeater.
Hendrix gin?
Hendrix is good.
I think we have Hendrix. And I know we have Empress. I couldn't tell you what else we have. I don't know. I don't drink it. Not a fan.
Gin was one of those pandemic drinks that I kind of accidentally got into, I guess.
Oh, well, I wish I could say the same. Still don't like it. Mm-mm.
Mm.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, so the last we got through all of our Patreon questions. The last thing on this America's top New Year's resolutions list is to reduce stress on the job, which is a good one. That one's harder to do because
That is harder to do because you can't really.
you're
for
on
some-
your job.
Yeah.
You're on your job, so like stress is just going to come in.
You
whenever
can't
it
tell
wants
your
to.
boss, sorry, I don't want to do that project you assigned me because it's too stressful. Like that's not the real world. You can't really do that.
Yeah.
It's good in theory to think about, though. But my job's really not that stressful, though. Thank goodness. I'm lucky in that sense. But everything else in life stresses me out. So this is about.
Yeah,
So,
I mean, I think when it comes to reducing stress at work, it's just like do as much that you can do that you have control over, but then everything else you just gotta deal with it or like let it go and
roll
I
with
don't
the
know.
punches.
Yeah.
I have a question now for our for our across the pond friends. Is New Year's resolutions just an American thing, or is it like an international thing? Because I don't know.
That's a good question. Yeah, because I mean, I feel like a lot of people treat a new year as like a new start, a fresh start, a new beginning to just like start a new habit that's good. But I don't know.
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll see. Let us know. Let us know what if it is and what your New Year's resolutions are, if you have any. If not, cheers to you. Less stress in your life.
Yeah, that's one less thing to worry about. You just do the same thing you've been doing, live your life, and
Ugh. Sounds wonderful. I don't want to wake up and have to go on the bike for 45 minutes a day anymore. I want a Big Mac, damn it.
Some days I will just count my walk with Hilo as my workout, which is just a walk outside.
Exercise. Yeah. That counts. That's getting up and doing something. It doesn't have to be strenuous.
Yeah.
Andy says the concept is a thing. Don't know if it's that popular to actually do or talk about it.
That's fair.
From Australia. That makes sense to me.
Yeah. The fact that it's a concept, but people aren't like making it a big deal.
Yeah, their entire personalities. Like us Americans do with everything.
Mm-hmm. Like, oh, it's January, time to do this and this and this.
New year, new me. Random question. What was the trivia tonight that the boys are at?
It's just like general trivia.
Mm.
No real theme or anything. But the thing about it is one of our friends hosts the trivia at the restaurant.
Got it.
So like because we know him, he doesn't give us trivia questions that we know. Typically it's like geography and sports and like, just typical general trivia stuff. But because he hosts it there, then we were like, let's check it out.
That's fun. Is that the one you guys do every Friday pretty much?
Yeah. That's fun. It's at a place called Hudson Grill, which is basically an Applebee's.
Oh, okay.
A little bit more of a sports bar vibe than that, but
do they also do $1 margaritas?
They do not.
Bummer.
I wish they did. But like their food is fine and like the drinks are okay and it's everything about it is just okay. But something about just like going and doing regular trivia, first of all, it's very humbling to us trivia nerds who don't know anything about geography and
the real world
sports half the time. So we're just like, what? But it's fun to do with a big group of friends.
That sounds fun. We
got second place last time we went.
What are the prizes? Is it like you get like a like a free like pitcher
It's
of something?
It's house cash, so you
Mm.
can spend it on whatever you want. The boys have been slowly working their way through the hot wings challenge there. So they do
Oh,
I think it's like a ghost pepper wing sauce challenge or some kind of really hot sauce wing challenge. And
okay.
Boomstick was the first one to do it, and he did it with no problem.
Oh my god.
Ate all it's like you have to eat 10 wings, I think, and then drink a
lot.
Bud Light.
Just eating
Like,
10 wings in general is a lot, let alone like ghost pepper.
Yeah.
Goodness. And
It's-
what do they time limit?
No time limit.
Oh, okay.
You just have
Well,
to, like, no one can help you. You just have to eat all the wings, drink a Bud Light, and that's it. So you get a free t-shirt.
ooh.
And I heard Alex coming in, and he's like listening to the stream. Hello.
Hi, Alex.
You can't hear me.
Oh, well, rude.
What about my
He
achievement?
went to go get his shirt.
My
Yes!
achievement? My big deal?
I conquered
You
the Hudson
did
Grill
it!
Wing Challenge, sponsored
Did
by
you-
Bud Light.
Oh my god, did he do that today? Did he
No,
win
he
it
did
today?
that. He did that last week.
Oh, he was just getting the shirt.
The wings I got tonight were hotter than these.
Did anyone else do the challenge?
No.
Boo.
Well.
Lame.
Well,
Rude.
well, well.
Have you
Well,
done
we're
the
still
challenge?
proud of you.
Thank you.
Good job,
Very
Alex.
strong and impressive.
Yeah.
He said, "I'm very strong and impressive."
Are. Yay. Have you done it?
No, I feel like it would just.
You of all people haven't done it yet. I feel like you would do that like
I know,
right after boom.
but like the shirt is really kind of crappy.
Just
I
use
don't
it
know.
as a Canada shirt. Whatever.
I might do it next time. I'm just
Bring
like, it's
it.
just gonna give me heartburn.
Well, that's the price you got to pay to be a winner sometimes.
True.
Oh
Very
my
true.
god. You should do it. And then someone film it and let me know. Brian says and diarrhea.
I don't think it would give me diarrhea. It's not that hot, but like it might be uncomfortable the next
Do you
day.
put like a sauce with it, or is it just straight up? Like can you like dip it into like ranch or blue cheese, or is it just like the straight up?
You can
Oh,
get
that's cheating.
I know, that's like they let you get ranch or blue cheese dip and have a beer.
So there's
It's
no
just-
time limit, and you get ranch or blue cheese. Oh, that's not even a good challenge.
That's why they were all like, let's do this and just clean out their stock of wings every week.
Shirts and t-shirts.
And t-shirts.
Let's take all their t-shirts. He was so proud of his shirt though. Look how proud he was. See?
Earlier
also
today he was like, he washed the shirt, but he was like, it's still really itchy and scratchy and kind of like crappy. And I was like, well, it was a free shirt.
Yeah, it's not gonna be like super soft and comfy and no. Well,
Yeah.
but he did it, and that's what matters. Oh,
He
how
did it.
fun.
He's proud of himself.
Good job, Alex.
We're all proud of him.
Always. Why are we not proud of him? Well, now I want wings.
Mm.
And now I want
Wings, Taco Bell, hot dogs, McDonald's. What don't we want?
salad. Had too much salad. I don't want salad.
I like salad.
I do too, but I've had it so much. I don't want any more. Tonight
That's
I'm gonna get like a big fat thing of mac and cheese or something deep fried.
Ooh,
That's
yeah.
my goal for tonight. That's what we're gonna do.
That sounds good. Well, should we wrap it up for tonight then?
Yeah, let's do it.
You guys got a fancy, cute little date night to do, and I gotta go read my book.
And I gotta go.
Or
read.
maybe play a video game. I don't know. We'll see.
do it. Do it. Do it. This has been fun.
Yeah.
This is a good intro to 2024.
Yeah. We got to talk lots about resolutions, the good, the bad, the ugly. Yeah, let us know if you're watching this after the fact. Let us know in the comments section, like, what are your resolutions? Are you keeping up with them? Have you ever done any extreme resolutions and actually pulled them through or not? I'm
Mhm.
curious.
Let us know. Let us know all your 2024 plans, your 2024 things. Because it's only January 19th. We just began. And we're doing good.
Yeah.
And I want another drink, so I'll probably get more drinks tonight too.
Yes.
So
Social event.
yes, if it's just me and my fiance, we're being social in a
Yes.
public place, so it's a social event. This has been fun with just us squirrel friends. It's been a good time.
Yeah.
So thanks everybody for joining us. We had a really good crowd today too. Thanks everybody. That was fun.
Yeah.
Just
Thanks for
catch
hanging
up.
out.
Thanks for hanging out.
I believe the February happy hour is going to be the very well-known what's the game called?
Newlywed game.
The newlywed game. That was like the couples game.
The very well known game that I can't think of at the moment.
It's because I haven't been a newlywed since 2012.
I'm not a
which is-
newlywed and I still know what it is. So
We're playing the newlywed game next month.
yes.
Get
is a
excited.
fan-
It's always a fun time.
Yes. Yes. We're gonna have a good time with that. I'm excited. Brian, start working on those questions. It's happening. We're doing it. But this has been fun. This has been great. Welcome to 2024, everybody. Hope you all are having a good day. Make sure to drink responsibly. Get that Taco Bell. You know what to do if you get it. Send us pictures so I can be jealous of you for getting Taco Bell because I can't have that right now.
Tag us in your Taco Bell pictures so we
Send
can
us your Taco Bell
drool.
pics. Taco Bell, sponsor us. But this has been the January 2024 edition of Happy Hour, and we will see you guys. We do have a live show of POV this Monday, so we'll see you then, and we will see you next February for newlywed version of Happy Hour, where we get to be accompanied by our significant others, and we party, and we have way too much goddamn fun. So, we'll see you guys in the next one. Brian, hit that button.